always wanted a physical location where the whole creative community could just come together. There still needs to be like a physical place that people could come meet, share ideas, shop, obviously, experience new artwork, new creators. That was one of the reasons why I created ReadSpace. Because of social media, blogging, and the internet, young people everywhere were understanding what was going on in Tokyo, London, and New York. You know, it didn't matter if you lived in Kansas City or Detroit, you were up on the newest brand, the newest designer. But you know, you go to your mall and that's really the only shopping experience you have if you don't live in a major metropolitan area. It was then I was thinking, like, how do I get that same vision and that same passion that people here have access to in ReadSpace, but give it to them elsewhere too? Really the only way to do it is to bring ReadSpace to them. I decided I wanted to work with a retailer that I respected that was doing interesting things with retail, and that's when I came upon PacSun, and I noticed that what PacSun was doing in the mall was really changing that conversation of what young people were expecting to see when they walked into the mall. What I want to do, which is bring the culture that raised me to the masses. Does that conversation have synergy to what they're trying to do, which is change the definition of what mall retail means?
It's like night and day when you look at the average mall consumer and their knowledge of what's going on in streetwear and in street culture. If you were gone back 5 or 10 years ago, the average mall consumer would have never known who some of these newer brands are or what they're about. Now, you know, they're coming and looking for those type of things.
There's just been a lot of changes. Just wearing t-shirts to actually kids starting to dress up nicer, wearing cut and sew pieces. It's really interesting just to see kids at the skate park. I think today it's kind of fun just watching the evolution.
I grew up in New York and I grew up knowing Saturday I'm gonna come to ReadSpace and I'm gonna go there and look at the cool new stuff and the cool new brands. It was my mall. I wanted to bring that cool factor of ReadSpace into PacSun.
The only way to really keep this authentic was to bring the actual physical ReadSpace into PacSun. So the way I designed the space was to make it so that it looked like ReadSpace was uprooted out of the Lower East Side and placed into your local mall. So a lot of the design cues and aesthetics and a lot of the actual same furniture we recreated for these ReadSpace PacSun executions. In 2014, we're gonna roll out with 3 locations. So the first one's gonna be Glendale, California, San Francisco, California, and then Queens Center in New York are gonna be the first 3 that get it. By the fall of 2015, we hope to have a dozen to 2 dozen ReadSpaces scattered across America.
PacSun and ReadSpace, I'm excited for the customer. Let's bring what we consider a super respected lifestyle boutique that really is focused on streetwear into the mall in an authentic, pure form and let the customer reach something that they've only seen through screens. And that's gonna be amazing.